Hey y'all, this is Cardinal on Life. How's everything going? Yo, Joe, what's going on? Jeff says lame. Even though he says live instead of live. But I guess it's because it spells the same way, and I looked it up and it's spelled the same way, so it's, you know, live, live. But hopefully everybody's night's going well. I'm drinking some soda pop. I'm a little early coming on here. Yep. Yeah, I'm a little early. It's not even 7:30 yet. It'll hit that here in a few minutes. So in that case, I'll be right back. I've just been watching a little bit of lawnmowers. I'm wanting a hustler, zero turn. And as of right now, for my business, I got a big list, and right now my sister is at the top of the list. And I'm gonna just say that as of right now, this business is going good. I got 8 people in total. And for my savings on here, I've I got in my clipboard an envelope. I got an envelope in my clipboard here that says Cardinal Lawn Life savings, and my money that I make is in there. Um, Today, I went and spent $20 on a 12 pack and got dollars back. It was well worth it. As Jeff would say, I spend my money in real life like I do in GTA. Now I'm going to say that's it can be true, and I know for a fact it is true. Now I'm going to say that this business is going to go on really well, and so forth. And what I mean by that is I got business shirts made. I got hats made. I got 1 hat and 4 shirts made up. They're going to be here at the end of the month. I cannot wait to wear them on this channel, and so forth. Which means I'm going to be saying so forth a lot. So those of you that don't know what so forth means, it means on and on and on and on and on and ongoing. That's what so forth means. I get it from my preacher. Okay, my preacher says that. So forth. Anyway, you also want to make sure you got the right equipment to do the job. You might say, what's the right equipment? Well, you got to make sure you have a rake, a shovel, a weed eater, an edger, a blower, a lawnmower. And as you can tell, I ain't got a lawnmower as of right now. I do in the shed. I got a push mower that is that runs off an extension cord. But I'm actually wanting to upgrade to a gas-powered sit-on mower. Those of you might say a sit-down lawnmower is for people that are what's that word I'm looking for? Lazy. Well, no. I much prefer a sit-down lawnmower to be more comfortable and sit down on that lawnmower and be able to drink water, soda, whatever it may be, and so forth. This business is going to go way good than anything. Now, I'm going to go ahead and show you the envelope that's in my clipboard right here on my desk. Oh, another thing before I move on to that clipboard, up underneath what you call my laptop, I got a calendar, okay? And yes, I did get it for Christmas from my preacher and his wife. It's one of these here calendars. And as you can tell, I've pretty much already marked off all the days up until Friday. Up until Friday, I have an estimate, which is right here, and stuff like that. And I got sidetracked on what my birthday was, so don't anybody that's on here watching judge. But this is a fourth birthday month for me, so whenever you guys see it, it says it. It's in February, but you can see that I've already put my birthday 20. I put 23, but it's 24. So it didn't come out good because I got sidetracked on what my birthday was. We had a big argument on what that was, but 24 years old, me. Been in lawn care for that long now. So let me see here. Yeah, that's about all I got in here already. Oh, no, it isn't. I kind of lied here. Okay. There's like 3 things in here that I've written. I gotta find it. It's right here. First day of work, and it's gonna be April, and that's gonna be Thursday. But those of you that might need me sooner, just go ahead and give me a call. I'll be there. Now, and so forth, let's move on to the inside of this here clipboard. Cardinal, Lawn Life, so and forth. This I don't know if I'm still in. Am I still in, or did YouTube cut me off? Am I still in here? Somebody comment and let me know. I would have to be still in YouTube. Am I still in YouTube? Chris, are you still in? Anybody still in watching? Jeff, if I'm still in, even though Jeff's saying no, he's number one. So, all right. YouTube didn't cut me off. It was just it's glitching here. So, okay, I'm still in, so that's good. There's number two people in here. So, let's see. Uh, what did I miss? You didn't miss anything. I just thought maybe I wasn't in, but I thought maybe YouTube cut me off, but I'm still in here, so good. Um, the thing that you also need to know, okay, for lawn care and stuff like that, you always want to wear hand gloves, which I have some. Let me just go and reach them. You might have already seen these once or twice, but they're bright yellowed and stuff here. The main thing is of this channel, you want to be able to know what you're doing. Now, business offices. My office hours, 7 o'clock to 8:30. It's posted on YouTube. My office hours are posted on YouTube, and everything that I do is on YouTube underneath the office hours. Let me go ahead and find it for you. And I'm going to go ahead and tell you that Cardinal lawn maintenance will still be removed to Lawn Life to this channel. So just bear with me, and it'll be all set and done, okay? But as of right now, the post that was on here that I did earlier today, about 5 hours ago, Cardinal Lawn Life, 7 o'clock to 8:30, weed eating, edging, and blowing and mowing, weed pulling, and so forth. SMALL AREAS, Cardinal Lawn Life, can be reached at so and forth, so and so. So, and that's just one post for as of right now, and that was posted 5 hours ago, y'all. So, if you guys don't know what that was or what it is, you guys can go and look at it, and so forth. But it is posted 5 hours ago. I'm probably going to have a new post out tomorrow with the office hours, actually Cardinal on life, office hours, so and so, with everything that I do. So, with if there's any questions or so and so forth, um, you can do what you got to do, but you got to do, you got to do it at a certain time, and you got to be at a job at a certain time. You don't want to be there too late or too early. I'll be right back, y'all. All right. So, within that being said, and everything, uh, we ate some food today, and surprisingly, I'm not actually on this YouTube live tonight, stuffing my mouth full of food, but I am going to get me a drink. With that being said, I do have business cards in the binder. And business shirts, they're going to come again at the end of the month. And once they get here, I'll be able to wear at least one of them or show at least one of them on this YouTube channel. The business shirt will have my business name and phone number on the shirt, and my business name will be on the hat with the phone number as well. So if there's a day that I don't wear my business shirt, I can at least wear the hat and my logo and my phone number and so forth will be on my head, even if I don't wear a business shirt, okay, on a yard. Now, here's another thing which my uncle had come up with, Jeff Harris. He said that the minute that I get on a property and unload the weed eater, the edger, whatever it may be, to go and do the guy's yard, that somebody might open their front door and be like, "Get off my lawn!" Listen, that ain't gonna happen. Okay, it may happen, but that's if the guy's in a bad mood and don't want me there, whatever. But as far as I know, ain't nobody gonna say, "Get off my lawn." They do that, they can, you know, go on with their day, and I'll leave and go to another yard. If the next yard says that, "Oh, get off my lawn," I'll be like, "All right." It's not like I'm going to say, "Oh, forget you, I'm going home for the day." No, there's going to be plenty of yards that I can do. All somebody's got to do is look at the name of my shirt, look at the phone number, give me a call. "Oh, I want my yard done. How much do you charge?" "Well, where are you at? Where are you located?" "I'll come and do it." So and forth. Give them a price, give them a quote. If they want it done the same day that I was there, my equipment will be on the trailer. Boom, I go do it today. But if it's like 4 o'clock at the night or coming into where it's later in the dark and it just comes to where it's dark outside, I ain't gonna knock it out. I'll be like, "Oh, do it tomorrow." "Oh no, forget you. Oh, go home. Do what you got to do." If I get a customer like that, I ain't gonna get mad. All I can do is get a deep breath and go home. That's all there is to it. But if it's during the day, like I'm talking, let's say if I leave the house about 9 or 10 in the morning, and I'm just sitting somewhere waiting for a phone call, waiting for business to come in. "Oh, I need my yard done." I go do that. "Oh, I need this done." "Oh, I need that." Well, what's your address? I'll be there. Uh, Go ahead. I can't find your house. Can you send me it on the map quest, and I'll put it in the GPS and find you that way. Put it in the GPS. Get there. Do some work. Get paid. Go to the next job. There's plenty of jobs out there that you can do. Now you're gonna have some people like today. I'm not gonna mention no names, But I had somebody that goes, work at Publix. I'm not a Publix guy, okay? I'm more of an outdoors guy. I'm an outdoorsman, okay? I'm not a salesman. I ain't nothing like that, okay? And I'm definitely not going to be going holding a sign, trying to, do what I got to do to find business because, for one thing, it's wrong. And I'm going to tell you, if I'm standing out in the middle of a road holding a sign like that and trying to get somebody's attention to get business, there's a way that I might get run over. And I'm not going to be doing that, okay? I'm not going to do that. And plus, there's a name for that. If you're out there holding a sign, there's a name for that. And there's some people out there that might know what the name of that is. But it ain't going to be me. It ain't going to be me. Now, oh, how much do you do mulch for? Oh, how much can you do this? Or, oh, I can charge by the bag. Or I can charge by the hour, It's not how you do a job, all right? You want to make sure you're there on time, do what you got to do, and then go with it, and so forth, okay? My sister was on for a minute. I don't know where she went. Maybe she had to go and do dishes or whatever, but thankfully she was on for a while. And I'm glad to see Johnny on here tonight. God bless him, and so forth. But here's another thing, okay? The thing about Jeff Harris, my uncle, he thinks he knows everything about everything. He don't. But you know what I just found out? He likes to do his homework, and I'm wrong about everything, and he's right about everything. And I'm going to tell you, as of right now, I'm tired of being wrong all the time. All the time. I want to be right about everything. And here's everything. Here's one thing my dad said was, oh, you got to do your homework. I'm going to sit here. I'm going to tell you as of right now. I try, no matter how hard I try to do it, I'm always going to be wrong. It just don't get no simpler than what it is now. Okay? Oh. Now, here's what other thing Jeff would say, but I don't know if I would get in trouble for it or not. But I'm going to just go ahead and mention it. Jeff Harris, my uncle, he thinks that I can make more money in this than what I can make in lawn care. Okay? He thinks, excuse me, he thinks that when I wear a bandana around my head, I look like a cancer kid. And he says, I can go to Walmart and get a bucket, make more coins, or make more money than what I can right now in lawn care. Okay? And he also said, oh, we can hit every Walmart right here in Scott County or whatever and work our way to where I am now. I'm all for it, man. Let's try it. You know what I mean? Let's try it. Now, I'm so mad because last night, I'm going to just go ahead and mention it right now. Okay? We can do what we can, but we can't do it from now to tomorrow, or we can't do it from now or to where the sun's at, or we can't do it from now to where space is at, or where Joe Money's lawn care might be. But I ain't no longer Joe Money's lawn care. This is Cardinal lawn care or Cardinal lawn life. I'm just clueless right now. It's Cardinal lawn life, And with Cardinal Lawn Life, you got to do what you got to do. And what a certain thing is you got to do it from here to wherever it may be. And I'm going to just tell you, okay? And he also wants to sit here and tell me there's no such thing as cowboys. There's no such thing as a ranch. And I'm like, yeah, you're right. There's right. You're right. You ain't wrong, but you're right. And my dad said, tell Jeff, we were outside, out back or whatever, and he said, tell Jeff that you went and got blood work done, and you didn't you tested negative for cowboy, and you tested positive for landscaping. It was in your blood work. That's where I'm at right now. That's why I'm back into Cardinal Lawn Life, doing people's yards, because I tested for this and it was in my blood work. Even though there's no such thing as cowboys on a ranch. You know? And I told Johnny a long time ago, my dad, oh yeah, I think I found out what I wanted to be, and from now, for now on, a ranch hand. He said, that's kind of like me saying, oh, I want to be a fairy, but there's no fairies. Well, you're right. You ain't wrong, but you're right. So, and here's another thing. I get tired of being picked on all the time. But it ain't ever going to stop because Jeff knows how to get the best of me. And everybody wants to sit here and tell me, oh, you just let him get the best of you. He knows what makes you mad and whatnot. Now, back to what I was going to say earlier, was last night, Miami played Indiana, and I'm going to just go ahead and I'm just going to spill the beans now. Miami lost and Indiana won. That disappoints me because I love Miami. But everybody was like this. You lost. And then last night I went out back and Johnny goes, you just picked a bunch of losers. Which is probably true. But you know what? It was the worst night that I've ever could have imagined. It was the worst night that I could have imagined. But you know something? It's a better day now than what it was last night. And today I went to work and I took the trash out for a client and stuff like that. But that didn't stop anything. That was a great day right there. And tomorrow's gonna be another great day. But this YouTube live is the best live that I could ever mention, ever could have, and stuff like that. But when you're in a long care situation, everything's got to happen, and everything here's got to happen, and you got to make the best of it. And even if you don't make the best of it, you can find something rather than landscaping, or you can find something rather than Publix, or you can find something rather than Lowe's or Home Depot or Save a Lot, or Aldi's. There's plenty of other jobs out there that could be right for you. But you can't just second guess yourself. I mean, you can, but it ain't going to get you nowhere in life. So you got to look at what now would solve. You got to look at what would be the best bet for you and where you're going to start from. You just got to look at it. And you could be like that guy from another YouTube channel. Oh, can I just look at it? Oh, would you just look at it? But a lawn life, Cardinal Lawn Life for my business is a career that I'm going to have to stick with from now till the day I die. I can't go switching. Oh, I'm gonna be a cowboy. Oh, I'm gonna be a handyman. Oh, I'm gonna be this. Oh, I'm gonna be that. Somebody might say, "Oh, what are you gonna be next? Oh, you're gonna go back to landscaping?" Nah. Yeah, but here it is. Every time they say that, they're right. Every time, because I end up going right back to what I was when I retired 5 years ago or something. It's always something. But I'm gonna be continuing tonight to look for a lawnmower, and whenever my business grows up to be a lawn care company, an actual lawn care company, I can, get a GoPro, attach it to me, and stuff like that. But from 6 months from now, I'm hoping that this career that I have started grows up to be a big company name, a big career. I'm hoping that I have, God forbid, I'm hoping I have a big crew. I'm hoping I got a big truck to make the money happen with. I hope that my career actually gets bigger and I have a big enough crew and bigger helpers that my money can go to my crew and I can actually pay my crew. But right now, I got to worry about me because I am solo. I don't have nobody working with me, so that's what makes it hard. And you might say, "Oh, if you're your own boss, why don't you have somebody in your company work for you?" Well, I could have that happen, but here's the thing. I don't make enough money to pay whoever's helping me right now. Because as of right now, I'm not working. So how do you expect me to pay somebody if I'm not making that type of money right now to pay whoever's helping me? I can't because I'm not working right now. Or even if I am working right now, I'm not making near as much to pay the people that are helping me. So pretty much, if they're just helping me and I'm not paying them, I'm pretty much taking advantage of these people that are in my lawn care company crew. So that's what I got to look at. And I don't want to basically what I don't want to, do is have my business grow and then have these people work for free because I'm taking advantage of them. And I don't want to take an advantage of somebody. I want to much rather have somebody work with me and me pay them. I don't want them working for free and have a free salary. That's the main thing about having a business and actually having something. So that's the one thing. And here's another thing. I don't want to be, even if they're working with me, I don't want to cut them short. Like I don't want to give them $30 if they're doing, you know, 48 hours with me a day. Or say we start right at, 8 o'clock and we don't get done working until about 3 o'clock, close to four. And I give them that type of money for helping me for that long. I don't want to cut them short. I want to give them the right amount of money that I make for working that type of hour. Again, if I'm working from, let's say, 10 o'clock to about 5 o'clock, I don't want to cut them short. I want to give them the right amount of money for helping me for that type. I don't want to cut them short. From about 9 o'clock to about 4 o'clock, I don't want to be, cutting them short. Now, one last time that I'm going to mention was probably 11 to about 12 or, so and so. You don't want to cut them short for that amount of money. What if it's Amazon? Amazon's the same, but I don't know how to explain to Amazon. But I don't want to make the pay that I make to but that's the thing. That's the one main thing that I wanted to uh come on here and discuss is that if I had somebody working with me, I don't want to take advantage of them. I don't want to cut them short on the days that they help me with. So even if I tell my dad, oh, let's go to work, and he works for this amount of time, and I cut him short with money, that's a ripoff because he expects me to pay him more. See, there's a difference there. Say if I'm what say if it's my sister and she helps me with a long day up until about 3 o'clock from the day that I just said 7. Okay, I don't want to cut her short. I want to give her the right amount of money than that we make. So there's a difference to that one. And again, I'm kind of upset still that Miami won or Miami lost, and Indiana won this playoffs. But it is what it is. Hopefully, better luck next time. But again, hopefully everybody that watched this YouTube live has a great, wonderful night and a great night. I'm gonna go watch about more mowers and stuff like that. And it's just what it is. And you got to do what's right for you. You don't want to, and you want to make sure you're making the right amount of money to pay your people that's working with you. So you just want to, just keep that memorized. And if there's any questions or anything like that you want to ask me, go right ahead. But if there's not, then I'll see you next time on this live. And I'm pretty sure it'll be at the end of this month when my shirts come. It's about 8:03. We did a good old live channel here. It was a dandy. It was pretty good. Um, just keep on making money, keep on growing, and keep on mowing and going on with it. This is Cardinal Lawn Life logging off, and hopefully, again, everybody has a wonderful night. See you next time at the end of the month when my business shirts come in.